welcome to my channel. This is your first time here. Hi, my name is Kiera. How are you? If you clicked on this video, then you might as well just click that lovely subscribe button. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so you won't miss any videos that I have scheduled for the future. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back. What y'all been up to? If you saw my last video, please give this video a thumbs up so I can know that you watched it, because you know I got the same outfit from the last video. Okay, but anyway, so let's just jump into this video. Oh, before we jump into this video, how silly of me. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and follow me on my Twitter so we can keep up with each other when we're not on YouTube. So yeah, let's Instagram, Twitter, let's do that. And also, have you checked out my boutique? Like, my boutique is up and running. I have a sale going on right now. The discount is the code TikTok and get 15% off your entire purchase. So give my site a try. Let me know what you think in the comments below. All right, now let's jump into this video. Okay, so like I think I mentioned this in like one of my videos, like 2 videos back, that I'm in the process of moving or looking for an apartment, whatever the case may be, because I had some apartments in mind and now there's no open vacancies, so it's like back to square one. But since I'm in this process, I just came up with some things that I figured like you guys should know before actually going and getting your own place, whether it's your first apartment, condo, whatever. I think these are just 5 general things that people should know, because you guys, this is crazy. Number 1, the first thing is you need to save as much money as possible. Like for me, I started saving at the beginning of the year. So in January, I actually started saving to move. If I knew what I knew now, I probably would have just started sometime last year, because I would have had like more than enough. Because like when you're moving, of course you're going to pay like your first month's rent, maybe last month's rent, maybe a security deposit. So you're paying all that. You have like your application fee, then it's like a whole nother fee, I forgot. And then like if you have a pet, then that's a pet fee on top of that. It's a lot. And then don't forget, like if you have like furniture, like big furniture, and you don't have like a lot of people around that can help, and you have to pay movers, and you still have to furnish your place, and you have to buy towels and socks and tissue and soap. Like it's so much. And I didn't really think so much of it. Like last year, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna move, nothing. I'm just gonna move. I really didn't think about it. You need a TV for your front room. You need a plate to eat it. Like, it's expensive. It's so much money up front that you can just get overwhelmed because it's that expensive. So try to save at least 6 months to a year in advance. Just save. Just save. Like if you're like kind of high maintenance, or you just like a lot of expensive things from time to time, then I suggest you need to save at least a year in advance. At least. I just did. What is this, January? I'm trying to move. So I did 9, 10 months, really? No. Well, what is this? I probably won't move until September. I don't know. So 8, 9, 10. Save a year in advance. That's my recommendation. But you, okay. Number 2. This is a big one. This is something that I actually had to learn recently. Do not rely on everything that you see online. Like actually call the place. Go visit the place. Don't just see a place online and fall in love with it and say, ooh, this is going to be my place. It don't work like that. Call. Because with me, it was, and I'm looking at my notes, because if you've seen any of my videos in the past, you know I like to take notes for all my videos. So don't think I'm just looking down. I'm looking at my notes. Call the property. See if what they have listed online is actually true. Because one of the places that I actually just fell in love with, I loved it. And I was like, I called them because they did not respond to my online request. So I called them inquiring about an in-person walk-in. And when I called, she said, oh, we don't have any openings. And I'm like, online it does. It says you do. And she said, we just leave that up because people move all the time, so things always can change. So just call us back in like 2 weeks. Like you should always call. And I'm like, I done drove around to this place. I done seen it online. I like the area, I like the neighborhood. I like what it look on these pictures, and I can't see it in person because there ain't nothing open. Okay. Oh, okay. So So that had me a little saucy because it's like, dang, I got my money saved up, I'm ready to go. No. So number three actually kind of goes with number two, but it's a little bit different, so I'm going to actually explain. So number three, you're actually going to drive around to the apartment, like I actually mentioned, like drive around, see the area, see the environment, so you can actually see who lives there, like see what type of people are there. So is it like younger people, is it older people, is it like working people? You're just gonna drive around and see what you observe or whatever. And then I also recommend just talking to people, like talking to your friends, your coworkers, just saying like, oh, I really like this area, I'm thinking about moving, and find out what they know. Everybody knows somebody, everybody knows something. This is called networking. Use your network and find out if these areas is something that you actually want to consider. Like for me, like when I first started looking, it was this one place that I just knew I wanted. Like this one place, I'm like, it's big, it's so big. It's in a good area, and it's pet friendly. I can bring my dog. So I'm like, this place is perfect. So one day I was just driving around. I'm like, oh, let me go just check out the scenery for this place. So I'm driving around and I look and I'm like, I noticed a couple of things. So I noticed online they said that all of the places were renovated. Correct? All of the places were renovated. When I'm driving around, they're not. All the places that were supposed to be remodeled, it would still look like it was construction going on. So I'm like, okay, number one, that's misleading. Everything is still outdated. So then number two, I'm driving around and I see this guy, no shirt on, he just walking around carrying like trash bags, and I see that the door that he's going into to his apartment, it's like the hinges is off the door. Like the screen door is just missing, just hanging on the side, just chilling. I'm like, okay. So then I'm driving around because it's nothing like a big just circle. Like you just, not even a circle, it's a whole bunch of loops and swirls. You're just driving. So now I'm driving and I see like a bunch of guys just outside. So I'm like, it's just gonna be me and my dog. I don't know about walking past a big group of guys all the time. I don't know about that. So I'm just driving. I'm like, it's other things that I saw. So I'm just like, this place is okay from the outside. It's really nice on the inside. So I don't really think about it. I don't know. So then I remembered that I had a coworker that actually lived in this area. And that's why I was so hung up on this place, because I was like, I've seen it. I was there before. I was at her house before, and it was nice. I really liked it. So I called her. She no longer lives there, of course. So I called her, and I was like, yeah, I'm looking at this place, and it's so nice. And then she said, well, management has changed. She's heard that management has changed. And then she also heard that this place has a rodent infestation. And I said, well, you know what? We don't need to discuss any further. That place is done. Checked off. No longer interested. And then she said, you know, I heard, I don't know if this is true, but if you've heard that they have mice, then I'm cool. Me and mice don't share rent. We don't share space. And I know mice can be anywhere, everywhere, at all, but I'm not going to walk into an infestation willingly, and I got to deal with Mickey? Oh, absolutely not. Thank you for letting me know. I'm no longer interested. And that's why I say talk to people, use your network. Because if I would have never talked to her and called her and let her know that I was interested in this place, I would have never known that they had mice. Talk to people, because you don't want to sign on the dotted line and then you move in and Mickey's on the counter. I tried to tell you. Number 4. If you see something and you call them and it's available and you have the money and you're ready, go. Move. Because if you wait, that place will be gone tomorrow. If you see it and you have your money and you're ready, and you just see it and you have your money, but you don't know if you're ready, whatever. Go. Because in the next 2 or 3 days, next week, next month, it is gone. And now you have to start all over from ground zero. So if you see something, you have to take it. You schedule that in-person that viewing, then you submit your application, then you drop your deposit and pay for the application fee, whatever. If you get approved, then you get that ball rolling. You see it, you go. Do not wait, do not hesitate. schedule an in-person viewing or schedule whatever type of viewing due to the pandemic. Some places are only doing like virtual interviews, not virtual interviews, but like virtual tours or like FaceTime and stuff like that. So whatever the case may be, schedule it, look at it, and put down your application fee. Your application. Put that all in so your stuff can be on file and you can be the person in the lead to getting your spot. So do not hesitate. Do not wait. If you see it, get it, or it will be gone. Period. And number 5, when you're moving, like when I mentioned earlier, it can be very, very expensive. You didn't realize how much money that you were spending. It's crazy. So with number 5, this actually goes with pretty much everything that I've said on this list today. Talk to your close friends, talk to your family members, let them know that you're moving, and just talk to them. Let them know what your thoughts are, what your plans are, where you plan on going, what you plan on getting, things like that, because people are always trying to get rid of stuff. Some people will just give it away for free because they don't want it. Like when you move into an apartment, you might need a microwave, and your aunt might have 3. Your aunt might have 3 microwaves. You might talk to a friend and she might have some old dishes that she just does not need anymore. She does not want them. She'll have some dishes for you. Your cousin might have a desk that they just no longer need. Like, start talking to people so you can get stuff. You can actually save you some money. Like, you might have a friend that might have like a 70-inch TV and it's just like, I just don't want it. Just give it to me for $200. Whatever the case may be. Just start talking to close friends and family because they might have some stuff for you. And that's a good way to save a coin. Okay, so that is the end of this video. Those are the 5 things of what you need to know before you actually move. So that is it for this video. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any suggestions on what you want to see in the next video, please let me know. And if you did not subscribe to my channel when you watched this entire video, I'll give you a couple seconds to subscribe to my channel. So let's get that started. You subscribe? Okay, yeah, so now we're subscribed. Everything is good. Everything is working order. We're good now, so okay. Okay, so yeah, you will not miss the next video since you are subscribed to my channel. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night. Have a good morning wherever you are. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, y'all.